Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Nicely timed 1-2. Unable to land clean by Garcia. Good step back counter punch there. Good exchange. He fires back.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
And now another left. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
In and out, in and out.
Halfway through this round, accurate jab brings the right hand. That straight right unable to connect. A solid uppercut by the killer.
Use your feet.
And he just holds on there. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Last 10 seconds of this first round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
He needs to improve. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. Unable to connect by Garcia. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Keep working the body.
And he engages in the clinch. The killer's in bad shape.
Focus, focus.
And he decides to tie up again. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. The killer's well off the mark that time. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting short upon. Now this is impressive stuff right here, because he's showing us that he can counter his opponent perfectly.
And you don't have to be a big banger when you're a good counterpuncher, because now you're catching the guy coming in and you're catching him real clean, so you're going to be really effective.
So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? I'll keep circling away from that power hand. Need you you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
The Killer's back by a left hand. Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
Cover up! Cover up!
Just hugging there. The Killer's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Garcia. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Little head hunting with the left. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around.
Much better, much better. That was good.
Well, with 3 rounds complete here, it's worth a look at Teddy's scorecard to see where he sees it.
More movement, head movement.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Get off the rope. Punch your way out of the rope.
The Killer's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Off the target by Garcia. A well-placed left hand up top. The Killer's making me wonder if his legs are really, truly underneath him after being stunned earlier. I mean, you see him clinching here, Teddy.
And right now, he's starting to wonder whether or not that should be his nickname.
Defense, more defense.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Killer.
And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. You're okay.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Garcia.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Fine looking right hand by Garcia. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Nice work.
Parries the punch, puts one in there. Clean shot with the right. You see him holding on. The killer swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's go.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Hits him in the mug with the right. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead. Think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. He scored well after being hit himself. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control.
Hey, remember, when you have that eraser, that power, you can certainly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
side to side.
Solid left hand to the head. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Keep your hands up. You keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep them up. Listen, he's going to come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
He comes right back with a big one of his own. Just well-timed, well-placed punches time and time again right now. Very accurate.
Yeah, very accurate, Joe. He's really placing his punches. He's thinking it out. He's seeing the picture, and he knows exactly where he wants to put them.
Solid uppercut. At the halfway point of round 7. How about that left hand? You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Scored well up top.
Let's see some defense.
Back and forth exchange. That was a miss by Garcia. And that does it for this round.
If you want this fight, you gotta stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches.
Circle, simply. Don't stand in front of him. Listen, it's done.
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. He's got a commanding lead right now, and he's just been the more effective guy, Teddy. I love what he's doing. He's picking his spots, and when he does throw punches, they are purposeful.
Yeah, they are. He's making everything count. As you said, he's got a reason for everything he does, and that's because he's calm. See, that's a talent, too. We always look at the other talents that are easier to wrap our minds around, you know, power, speed, but what about being calm, where you can see things, you can control things? These guys are calm, son of a gun.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Garcia. Well-placed shot. Came after a nice defensive move there. Good blocks. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. The killer's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times, he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. The killer's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good flush shot by Garcia. The killer's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Scoring with the right hand by Garcia. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. The killer's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Nice work, nice work.
And that's the end of round 8.
Eyes on his mistake, okay? I want to see that counter hook.
You let this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Right, let's go. That was good. That was good. You took a lot out of it.
The 9th round is here. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. The killer's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the killer.
Back to the body. Unload! Unload! More punches!
Took a shot, now he gives a left. And he's holding. There's a straight right hand. He missed that uppercut. Garcia's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
Use your feet.
Wow, is he defensively sound. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight, finish up good at the end of the round.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Not able to land the headshot.
Keep your hands up.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. And now they're trading blows. way through round 10. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Keep that head moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep working the body.
Now he ties up there. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Big shot, the left crashed home. Big shot there. Oh, banged around and down.
So he has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
Get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's go. Get up.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with head movements. That's it. Throw him off with head movements. You don't have to slug it out with him. You don't have to slug it out with him. You're gonna tire yourself.
Well, your scorecard, Teddy, shows that he's up. But to look at him right now, it doesn't give you a lot of confidence. He looks like a tired fighter.
He's unraveling right in front of us. You know what it's time for, Joe?
What?
Go back into the annals of time in this sport. It's time for Angelo Dundee. You know, maybe cut a glove.
A rousing left hand by the killer. He's clinching a lot here, Teddy. Now, do you think that's the big shot comes crashing home? Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Oh, and there you go. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. The Killers in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
By way of knockouts, your winner, the Killer Garcia.
So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.